Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Joshua-Riece. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. Firstly, I just want to say a massive thank you for all the love on my last YouTube post, the Getting to Know Me one. So glad everyone liked it and was well received, so thank you very much. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different again, and we are going to be doing a foundation wear test slash review. So let's just jump into this video. So today here I have the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Stick Foundation sticks. So I have two here. These were kindly sent to me and I've been super excited to try these out. One, I love the stick foundation, so I'm here for that. And two, I've never actually tried a Huda Beauty foundation. So this is a learning curve for us all together at the same time. So these are supposed to be your new go-to foundation for flawless, natural-looking skin. Lightweight formula glides on effortlessly and builds up easily to provide customizable coverage with a flawless filtered finish. So it says it melts into the skin for a natural filtered finish that lasts up to 10 hours. We can try and put that to the test. I'll try and do a 10-hour wear test. Can't guarantee it. Whether you prefer full coverage or barely any there, this versatile formula will be the master of your complexion. Swipe it on, build it up. Long wearing, waterproof, sweat resistant. Right, okay. So doesn't really kind of have any wowing claims. So I'm just going to jump in and put it on. I have two shades here. I have the shades Chai, which is this one just here. And then I have the shade Cashew, however you say it, which is a lighter one just here, which I think I'm actually going to go for that one. First, I'm going to talk about the packaging. The packaging is so slick. It is so delicious. It's just nice. It's plastic, but it's like matte black with like the slightly gradient into a clear finish at the top. It's just this is cute. I like this. I really do like this. So that's packaging down. It is a twisty up form, so you just kind of twist it up like so, which like most cream foundation, I suppose. I guess we'll just have a look and see what it looks like in terms of coverage, in terms of wear and stuff like that. I'm going to be doing like a quick kind of full face with this, no eyeshadow, no nothing, and then see how my products lay on top of it and how it lasts throughout the day. So the first thing first we're going to go in with is the Professional Matte Rescue. Bit rude. So first thing we're going to go in with is the Professional Matte Rescue Primer. My skin has been really oily as of late, really oily, but I think it's to do with the cold weather. So I'm just going to take some of that and obviously put it into the skin like I normally would. And then just to bring back a bit of like life or kind of a bit of light back into the face so we're not too matte, it's the Revolution Glass Liquid priming serum thing that I use all the time as well. So as per, this is going to go on the higher points of the face. Rub that in as usual, just to give a nice little bit of glow back to the skin, like you can see there. Now we're going to go in with foundation. I have a brush here and a sponge, so I might do one half with a sponge, one half with a brush, just to see what the difference is like. Not quite sure how much to use, so I'm just going to swipe it there, swipe it there, swipe it there for now. I really should have had a shave before I did this, and then we'll just take some up there and a little bit down the side of the nose. And for this side, I'm going to go in with the brush. So this is just a M439 from Morphe, like a big buffer brush, and just put that into the skin as per usual. So the colour match isn't actually too bad, I will give it that. It's not taking an immense amount of time to blend out, which I like. That is kind of like the first layer, if you will, down. You can still see redness in that poking through here. You can still see redness in that up here. But for a first layer, it isn't too bad at all, actually. But I'm going to go in with a bit more because I want to cover up and hide that redness. Again, you can see the shade match isn't actually bad at all. So for someone that eyeballed this, not a bad job, Josh. Here for it. Pick some more on those areas that I need a bit more coverage. Okay, so I've used a lot. A lot. But do you expect anything else from me, really? Yeah. Like, this is just to set my house in. Might actually have to go for a walk just to show this off. So the second layer has definitely helped to build that coverage up for sure. It's actually not picking up much here. I have got like this weird patch that is just not kind of sticking to. But also here, I don't know if you guys can see, like around there, it's just looking really textured and patchy, and I like the finish on the skin. It's not matte, but it's not dewy. It's kind of got like an almost satiny finish to it. You can see like a bit of glow, dewiness kind of popping through there, and a little bit on my forehead, which I'm not mad at. And this was 2 layers, so it's got a decent amount of coverage for 2 layers, minus the not picking up properly. Just again, swipe that on. I have been breaking out and I've got so many blemishes at the minute, it's actually a joke, and I have no idea why. Right, so I've taken a little bit more than I did the first time on this side. It's super creamy when applying, so I'm not quite sure how long this will last in terms of how much you use on your face, because if you're going to go with like a lot like this all the time, I don't think you'll get that many kind of uses out of it. So this is just a damp Morphe sponge, and I'm going to pound that in on this side and see if the finish is any different and if we get any more coverage. You have to excuse me, I normally do shave before I do these videos, but I'm literally on an hour lunch break from work. I'm just trying to get this filmed in so I can go throughout the rest of the day and kind of check in and see how it looks throughout the day. Okay, first things first, this side has got a lot more coverage with the sponge, but then I did put a lot more on. I haven't used a cream foundation or like a stick foundation in so long. I used to absolutely live, love and die for the Makeup Forever foundation sticks. Debenhams don't stock them anymore, and I just can't seem to find them anywhere in the UK. So this is both sides of the face done. I'm still getting redness here because I've got like a little friend that's coming out there to ruin my life. So I might go in for a tiny bit more. I do much prefer the sponge side. I am not mad at how this looks. I'm not quite sure how it's picked up on camera, but it's got a quite nice finish. I like the colour match. Like the shade match is not bad at all for my standards. I mean, we all saw my 2020 video and the colour I went then. So yeah, I mean, first impressions of how it's gone on the skin, I'm not mad. We're now going to see how other products lay on top. So as per usual, we're going to go in with some concealer, and I'm going to take the XX Revolution, not quite sure what it's called, this one, in the shade CX6. So I'll do check-ins throughout the day. When doing this, I'll just do it on my phone. So I'll obviously have my phone to hand, and you can see a bit more up close and personal then. Right, next I'm going to go in with the Huda Beauty Tantour. This is in the shade Medium. I hope this doesn't disrupt the foundational product I have underneath, because seeing as they're both from the same brand, you kind of think, oh, they're meant to work together. So there we have the Tantour down. It actually laid on the skin quite well, better than it has done some of my other foundations. So I'm not going to complain or be mad at that one in the slightest. So now I'm going to go in with some bronzer, and for that I have something new, hopefully, if it's the right shade. We all know that I have issues in shade matching, absolutely everything. Actually we're not. We're going to set the under eye. We need to set this under eye before it goes disgusting and awful and because, well, it's me. I have like 15 minutes to get this whole thing done before I actually have to go into a work meeting. They're going to be like, why have you done a full face just to come and sit in a work meeting? Well, Karen, I want to change. The name of the person I'm referring to at work is not called Karen, but I just said it for the sake of that. I'm going to take here my Maybelline Loose Fit Me Powder in 10 Fair Light. My makeup on my eyes are just like not working for me. I feel like I've got more lines under my eyes than I ever did before. I really should have dusted some of this off because this is going to be intense. And then just a little bit underneath there. Then we're going to go in with some bronzer while that's kind of just sitting there for a little bit. Is new, what's new for me, I've not tried these. This is the Beauty Bay, excuse me, bronzer, and this is in the shade Donut. This is what the packaging looks like, it's really cute. and this is what the shade is like. So it's quite cool toned, really. I'm going to compare it to my Fenty that I always use. It's not too far off. This one's actually a bit more orangey. So I just took a tiniest bit of that. We're just going to put that over the top of Contour. I actually quite like this shade. This is really nice. Really nice. That bronzer is really nice. I'm a fan. Well done, Beauty Bay. Gorgeous. Right, so that is the bronzer part done. I now need to go in with blush, and for that is another Beauty Bay. But oh my god, Beauty Bay product. So this is the powder blusher in the shade Coral. Same packaging, this colour, so it is like a peachy, orangey kind of colour. Oh wow, that was a lot. Oh, this is what you get when you're in a rush. Try and blend that out. Wow, okay, that was a lot. Try to take that foundation brush and just kind of try and tone that down a bit because that is intense. So, no, Beauty Bay. I can't say Beauty Bay without saying Beauty Bay. Beauty Bay. Go in lightly because you'll end up like I just did, looking like Rosie and Jim. And then what we're going to do is go in with some highlight, which, three guesses, another Beauty Bay product. So this is the Beauty Bay highlighter in the shade Beam. I've used this once already, it's absolutely stunning. So that is the packaging, and this is what the highlighter looks like inside. So look at that, it's stunning. It is absolutely stunning. All these products are laying down so nicely on this, I swear. Like, this is delicious. I am going to go off camera, do my brows, do some mascara, and then I will check back in with you guys in a couple of hours. Probably be on my phone, just so I can take all this down. And let you guys know how it's going on. So it is currently, I don't know if you guys can see, 3:19. Probably can't see on my phone there, but it's 3:19. Yes, that is me on my main picture. But I'll check back in with you guys soon. See you shortly. Later. Right guys, I'm just doing a quick check-in. I've just been to the shop, so my face is a bit red anyway. Excuse all the stuff up there. So as you can see, it's lasting quite well. There's all like, you still see the redness coming through, like I said, that's my spot, ignore that. It's looking alright. It's not breaking away anywhere. Oh, look around my nose, that always happens. It's not sunken into my smile lines, and considering I was on a 2-hour meeting and kind of done a lot of talking, it hasn't broken away. I just have that crease there. So overall, not bad for 2.5 hours. It is now 5:45, so yeah, almost 2.5 hours, but looking good so far. And I've not touched up after anything yet, so we will see in another couple of hours. Much later. Right guys, I only did one check-in because it's been a long week, it's been a long day. It's currently 9 PM. This has been on for 5.5 hours, just over. Yeah. So as you can see, it's held up quite well. Looking at it, you can see like a little bit of my natural oils and whatnot coming through here, and a little bit of my forehead. But I will say, my face doesn't look oily. It doesn't look greasy. It doesn't look shiny. Well, shiny is in like, you know, when you have something for a long period of time, it just kind of breaks up. It's not really broken up. It's just a tiny bit on the forehead here that's broken up. My concealer has really, really creased and is basically like wearing away underneath. I don't know if that's from putting on top of the foundation or if it's just because I just had a shit day putting on concealer. But I do look, you can tell I've had makeup on for a period of time because I look semi-rough. I take that back, I look rough. And it's really quite weird because normally I like, when I've got my creases here, the foundation that would normally like wear away in this, like where the creases are, and this hasn't done that, which is quite weird, but in a good way. So I'm not going to complain about that at all. It has broken up and kind of built up quite a fair bit, like around my nose area. But other than that, I like it. Considering I've not done anything that active, obviously with lockdown and everything being at home, there's not much we can do. I've been to the shop to get a couple of bits, but that's about it. But I will definitely be using this foundation again. That brings us to the end of this video. Have you guys tried this foundation? Have you guys tried the other Huda foundation? If you've tried both, did you prefer one over the other? Do I need to try the other one? Let me know. Again, thank you for the love and support my last video. Thank you for the love and support and supporting me. I really do appreciate it. If you like this video, give it a massive thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, turn the notification bell on so that you're notified every time I upload. And you can turn on this YouTube channel with me. Thank you very much, guys, and I will see you in the next one.